Discord, yeah?
Yeah, Discord
Okay.
notification.
I thought Jackie was joining. You and me, Pack.
Yeah, for now, yeah.
Amazing.
I mean, I was saying to Emin that I'm not sure how it's gonna last, but yeah, I'm here for now.
Yeah. So we are actually live right now, but
I can tell because Jackie just responded and he's not in the chat, and I was like, hang on, that's creepy.
all right, the notification is gone. It takes a few seconds, but yes, we are live now. So take it on,
okay.
guys. Take it forward.
Yeah. Hello, guys. Hello. Welcome to Hereford Base League Season 4. It's our third game so far, if I'm not mistaken. Yes.
Yes, it is. Yes.
I forgot how to count. So
Unless
sorry.
was there yet one? Was there one yesterday?
Unless
was there yet
yes,
one? Was there one
I feel
yesterday?
like it, yeah.
So maybe the fourth then.
No, today's the third.
Or
game.
maybe like
It's a third
one
game
day before.
Yeah.
Third game. So we got How I Wet Your Mother v Zanta's Naughty List. Excited to see Zanta's Naughty List after they had a good performance v Jammy Donuts, but How I Met Your Mother will be new to me. But an exciting sub in with French Fry coming in, who we all know very well in the Discord channel. Very good player, and excited to see what she brings to the team. What are you excited to see on Oregon today, Pac?
I'm just excited to see a good match between two good, well-balanced teams. So far, like I feel like
I would like to trade Cowboy
all
Can we do that?
teams should be very balanced.
You're literally trying to
and,
trade your captain. Nice one,
can
bro. You
give
might get
fight
benched for the rest
to
of the
each
season.
other. So yeah, I'm just expecting a very good match. Maybe one even close.
Yeah, I think we had a Skyscape obviously the other day. Very defensive sided map, whereas I think Oregon's a lot more open to both defense and attack. There's some tough sites like downstairs can be quite difficult for attackers to approach, especially with Walden Isle on the board. But then upstairs can be anyone's game, to be honest. It'd just be interesting to see if anyone does win those two main sites, whether they go to kitchen or whether they go to meeting room, because that's usually where people see a lot of favours if they can't get any wins elsewhere. But Oregon, exciting map, a lot to be able to take in from the team, both teams on attack and defence, and excited to see the bans and then which operators we're going to be seeing.
Yeah. I feel like Oregon at this point is like very 50-50 map, and it's pretty much dependent on how teams communicate inside each other. Because it's always a room for some sneaky attacks sort of on flanks or something, so...
Exactly, I always forget about Freezer when I'm defending downstairs and focused on bunker. If you can get some common flanks. Obviously, me and Amin had the play of the season last season, in my opinion. Probably no one else's, but
yeah, I remember this stuff. Yes,
me and Amin used up a whole mag in our main gun, all our pistol ammo, and then managed to trade a knife.
It's one of those highlights. Yeah, but are you guys ready? Both the teams are ready now. Can you see?
Yeah, all good, mate.
Can you see the Discord stream? Can you see the Discord stream? So
yes, all good.
Yeah.
We're ready to go.
Let's go.
It's not our first rodeo, mate. Jesus. It's you the one that needs help. Christ.
Yeah, I mean, did you forget that I guessed at almost every game last season?
I know. I'm just asking. Before I press
Stop being sympathetic to us. Just
today there is pros in this channel, so don't worry.
I can't wait for something really interesting to be happening, but Amin's looking at a wall or something like that, and we won't be seeing it. But
yeah,
we'll see how it goes. So we start off the banning phases. We've got How I Wet Your Mother, starting with a Thatcher ban. Very sensible ban on this site. With wall denial being very crucial, holding up those walls both downstairs and bunker, as well as up in bedroom.
Yeah, I mean, with additionals of EMP impacts on the attack, you can say Thatcher ban is kind of useless at this point, but I still think that his utility is way stronger compared
Absolutely.
to small EMPs.
Well, we know that this ban's going to be the Kaid, because then the smaller EMPs are clearer. They're easier to take out the mutes and the bandits. I lie, it's not a Kaid ban, it's a Valkyrie ban. Very interesting. So not wanting to play against the Intel, as well as not taking the Nook, which is interesting, from Zanta Naughty List. This must be the Kaid, surely, if Thatcher's off the board.
No,
Mirror, interesting.
Yeah, very surprisingly, I should say.
Interesting one, the Mirror. I can't think that I've seen.
I mean, Mirror is very strong on the downstairs defense.
Yeah, but for a whole ban for 1, maybe 2 rounds out of 6 is a hell of a lot. But yeah, interesting to see Mirror taken off. See how that impacts who they were going to take or how these teams were going to play. Excited to see Azami on the board. When we were on Skyscraper, Azami was banned, but she has definitely changed the way that Siege is played with her fake walls that she can create through her throwing knives. Very good for the defense.
Barriers, so-called, yes.
Kiva barriers, yes, thank you. I can never remember half the names nor what their crap's called.
Don't worry, I got you.
So to me, a Malusi gadget is a whoop whoop, because when you go into it, it goes whoop 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 whoop.
I mean, fair enough. Can argue that, yes.
That's what we're gonna do. Is from now on, we're gonna do it off sound and nothing else. So we start upstairs. Going to be exciting to see how they utilize, as I say, the Azami barriers. We've got Justice on the alibi, another great operator that's being utilized a lot right now, and that Kaid that I was adamant was going to get banned is in play. So interesting to see how the defenders get to deal with this. Sorry, the attackers get to deal with this. They have got a Twitch on the board, and potentially some Thatcher nades as well, Thatcher EMPs. First is Army Barrier going out, just supporting Justice over there. Trying to hold on to bedroom for as long as he can.
Yeah, Vance happened to be almost a victim to spawn pick from very interesting angle from Justice. Pretty sure I've never seen this one before, but it's always good to know, like to see something new from players. So far,
seems like a very slow but methodical take by the attackers, and a great pick by Nex onto Justice. Justice is meant to be strong behind there.
I guess Justice got
his Justice
by the pink. No, by the pink.
I think so.
Well-known American pink.
So this is the issue they're going to have, is trying to find that Kaid Claw and not waste too much time. Trying to get that wall open to be able to probably push in and plant. They've got a good rotation of players coming in from different angles, which will definitely help them. Although,
yeah, but do they know there's one guy roaming below?
Exactly, Cowboy get an easy kill here. Nice, that's a really good pick up.
He's the first victim. Very good pick from Cowboy. There's a sledge gun and probably 1 nade with him. I feel like they still haven't opened the wall, because, oh no, they got the claw, so yeah, should be able to open the wall now.
Cowboy should be impacting that wall. You could keep that shut for a little bit longer, but gets a couple of Wamai discs out. We've got 50 seconds left, and we've got a 4-on-4. Still potential for the attackers to take this if they can get a couple of kills and get into sight, but defense are locked down quite well.
I can say that there is definitely one mistake at this point from attackers, that they pushing from one side only. They're not trying to take it from like different areas.
Lovely
that
pick.
Was kind of unnecessary from Midnight.
Yes, I don't know why he swung that, but a lovely pick by Vance. Now we're on a 3v3, although Vance is down to half health, and they still have a potential to plant, but no, that shield is going to play really crucial to the defenders, and that is a game out, the round out. Defenders.
First round down by the defenders, yes.
A little bit slow from the attackers. I think the right idea, but obviously trying to find that Kai Claw delayed them opening up the wall, and definitely not removing that shield definitely hurt them because it was quite a strong power play there.
Yes, agree. I feel like the Vans could have gone below and got the shield from first floor from Zulu. If there was a bit more communication between players. And also, like, again, as I said before, very one-dimensional push from attackers.
But it seemed like the major focus was on the wall, and they couldn't think about anything else until they got that Kaid Claw. Again, why I thought Kaid was going to be banned, but again, hopefully they'll bring some more utility. It's the same lineup, bar the Flores coming in from Anita. I like this because the defenders are going to be playing elbow. So if she can get her drones up there, we'll be able to clear, I'm assuming, the smoke under Midnight. We'll be able to get pushed out and they'll be able to take control. But again, with those Kais in hand, it'll be interesting to see how they deal with it because they only have the Twitch drone to rely on. Anita's going to be very happy that there's no mute as well.
Yes, I just wanted to say, like, they very lucky that there is no mute on board. And also, I feel like Kite is not a big deal at this point, because you always can do push from freezer and, like, blue side, for example.
Absolutely.
Therefore, got very quickly control of, like, around side area.
That's reliant on the attackers rotating around that side, and I just don't know if they will do, because as soon as this wall's done up, they won't be able to push into bunker double. My concern is that if they put loads of utility down here to clear the shield and they do the wall up, then yes, they've got into one side of Big Tower, but they haven't got enough control to do anything with it. Because I think they've just reinforced that wall, and that's utility down, but no closer to getting into bunker at the moment. Frenchie trying to look for a little cheeky kill. They are starting to explore upstairs into meeting, see if they can get some control, maybe open up that hatch.
Yeah, I feel like there is, again, kind of one-dimensional push. They not exploring other options. Good pick from Midnight and next there.
Yeah, good pick, but unnecessary pick. No droning, not being not unnecessary, but unnecessary death by the attackers. Didn't seem to have a drone ahead of him, supporting him and pushing in. But we're 5v4, still got a minute 10. You can hear the smokes from Midnight starting to pop off, just slowing that attacker team down. Zanta doing on the freezer, as you mentioned. Got some support with him from, I think it's Liam. There is one defender.
Yeah, it should be Vance on his off, but he probably moved somewhere else. For laundry, yeah. By the sound. Oh.
2 quick kills coming in there. Still the advantage in the defense, but the attacker's getting closer to site. We still do have a C4 and potentially 1, maybe 2 smokes left on the board, which could delay the attackers enough with 25 seconds to go. Great pick onto Anita. Deary dear. Although Liam gets it back into 2v2. Misses the kill onto Midnight. That's 2-on-1. And it's going to be a hard chance for Liam to finish that one off. Again, close by the attackers, but they just seem to be pushing angles without having any information. I can't hear any drones going out there, and they're not feeding that information. As you said, Anita missed the Tootsies hiding behind that little cabinet that she could have got a free kill on. But it just seems to be, even though they're bringing that 0, a lack of intel for the people that are pushing.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of drones getting destroyed, but I feel like there is no follow up from attackers on drones. Like they gave information, but not using it for follow up.
Exactly that. So it's our first of the tertiary sites. How I Wet Your Mother 2-0 up against the infamous Zanta naughty list. We're going to kitchen and dining room. Similar lineup for the defense, although we now have a rook with armor and that new ability where if you're down but not out, you can pick yourself up with rook armor. And we also have the exciting Moisty on a frost, whose frost mats are the most embarrassing noise for me in this game, because there's nothing worse than hearing that ka-thunk and realizing you're in a frost mat. So it'll be exciting to see where Moisty puts those and if you can get some downs from it as well.
The worst part about frost mats is when you drone it, but still got into one.
When I was on PlayStation, my sense was so low that I physically could not jump in a window and shoot it in time. I had to increase my sense to be able to do it. I really struggled. I went into frost mats a lot in my early days.
Okay, they know Moisty playing in a small tower, so they can easily try to push him and deal with the frost. It can be very good pick.
Hopefully they will. Moisty's position there is to basically slow him up and die. But it looks like the attackers are just ignoring Moisty and trying to take above meeting, actually, which is where they have still got some upstairs presence. I think there's 3 defenders upstairs. They're definitely taking their time and droning them out and seeing if they can capitalize off this. That's the first one. Frenchie taking next down. French gets down from the window.
Zanta on the main kid window. Good pick.
She will be able to pick herself back up because of that new rook feature while her teammate's covering her. Yep, there she is. And oh, there she goes. And we get another pick. That's Midnight Down. Lovely pick from Zanta. So for the first time, we've got the advantage in the attackers, 4v3. Justice taking a little bit of hit on his health as well. I believe Moisty's still up in above in tower. Or has he rotated back? I'm not sure. No, he has come back.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. So now this is where the attackers have got a lot of time to be able to drone out, find out where they're going to push from. They're taking good control upstairs, but it seems like they've rotated back to small tower to try and take from this side. 50 seconds is plenty of time, but I'm hoping they're getting the information they're going to need to execute. It's a nice pick. Really nice pick by Vance onto Moisty.
Moisty, yes.
That's alright. So still, the 2 defenders offside. The attackers are drone this. They could easily go on.
The kitchen is clear. Yes. Or maybe it's gonna be ended by the clock or like kills. Oh.
And that's the round to the attackers. So 2-1. Nice little push from the attackers. Frenchie got a nice pick early doors, but then got taken down by the window kill. Even though she was trying to res herself. A nice double kill there to put the attackers in the advantage.
Pretty decent push from attackers on that side, but I feel like there's still like work on drones that they need to improve on. Because I feel like Tax definitely pushed blind. He was face checking corners when he pushed into second floor from trophy side. And to be fair, that I feel like that round was saved by Zanta with very good picks on French and Moisty.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm surprised that no one was playing the attic window to stop that rappel if they're playing upstairs, but Maybe we'll go back there, depending on how the next few rounds go. We return to bedroom upstairs, one of the most favourable sites that is used on this map. Looks to be a split push coming up from the attackers. They've actually dropped the Zero, I believe, and are bringing a Maverick. So what I'm going to assume is that they're going to be looking to open up bedroom window, bedroom wall, sorry, and then looking to open up attic as well with the Maverick and trying to do a duo push into site.
Yes. So I guess they figured that previous times they were taking this site, they were very one-dimensional, and so they got easily punished by that. Kind of waste of utility from Vance. They should know that Kate on board, so therefore it's not doable to not useful to waste
sneaky
utility on classroom ceiling.
Moisey's just hiding behind that mattress. Maybe he gets a kill on the Maverick if he exposes himself too much. I think this is what they call the calm before the storm, where nothing happens and then a lot of things happen. It's a shame that no one's supporting Moisty on that angle that he's not Moisty, sorry, Nex is creating. It would be good if Anita was holding those angles and trying to get those kills through. They were delaying a lot of time. A minute and a half gone and we've got 3 in sight, no walls open. Still looking for the Kai Claw. Not going well for the attackers at the moment. Time is the 6th man when it comes to attacking sites, and it's definitely not in favour of them.
5 drones only left, yes. 4 on the ground, 1 in the pocket. Okay, they know Moisty playing behind a mattress. Because apparently Nex got hit by Moisty there a bit.
"35 seconds, still no walls open. I think Nex is just going to send it through the window, which might work out with the Kai looking the other way, but I think there is someone in the pit. Oh dear.
Not like this.
Not like this.
And
Anita.
what was that? It's some kind of friendly fire fest.
Oh, and a clean sweep by the defenders. 5 alive, killed 5. Interesting attack. I like the split attack, but I think they just need a little bit more direction, a little bit more focus. With that Maverick, they need to do that line across the top of the stairs for Anita to hold, and then create the rotation hole behind the mattress. The fact that they sent no drones in to see that the Kaid was playing there, that then stopped them is crazy. But again, they're trying to look for the Kaid Claw, couldn't find it, couldn't get the wall open, and then just trying to push through doors is not going to work. Obviously, the team kill with a nade didn't quite help. But as Stan's pointing out, that'll go into Cal's montage. Cal needs content, so upload your content. I'd like to see that content as both perspectives, as well as a caster's perspective as well, just for added emphasis on the team kill.
I guess it wasn't like is it feel like the nade got hit by the head of Nex.
So you're saying it's Nex's fault?
No, we just sometimes it happens, you know.
Yeah.
Even in Pro League there was an accident with that, like similar when on G2, I feel like Doki threw a grenade and killed himself and someone else, or maybe it was another situation.
can't find that claw for some reason, which is weird. But they've already managed to move the guy out of bunker. That's really good with 40 seconds gone. The issue they're going to have is trying to clear out this pillar man, as well as trying to get in. Oh, Nex, not like that. Gets one on the wall, which is good. And a lovely pick onto French. Lovely pick. That's really well done by Nex.
Yes, it's Zami out of ward and very powerful operator if she didn't use all the Kiba barriers.
She wouldn't have. She would have had a couple left, I think, on time-wise.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, good to see the droning up ahead. Hopefully they'll still know that someone's behind pillar. Can't do that one next. Still need to clear the Kai Claw. Next one to clear out is this guy on pillar. Hopefully I need to send a drone down, which will move them into Nex's eyesight. That would be good team play. Although Zanta tries to pick. I think, is that a down? No, Nex does hit him, but Cowboy managed to get out there with half health. 1 minute 10, and we're still on a 4v4. Cowboy and Liam with half health each, but still a lot of utility and a lot of time to work with for the attackers. Great pick by Nex on Cowboy. Yes. That's really good. That clears the man out in the hallway. We start hearing midnight smokes pop, which will delay by 10-12 seconds, I believe. Someone will correct me, I'm sure. As the attackers are starting to push. Nex knows there's someone in freezer now, but might get swung from long. They're still just relying on pushing through these doorways, though, and there's too much utility to clear. Nex gets in, and he has got the diffuser, but there should be still at least one, if not two smokes still in hand. Oh, unlucky play by Vance. Leaves Midnight on a 1-on-3. What a pick. Oh, unlucky by Midnight. Unlucky. If you just reload before you repeat that, you could have been alright. Get that big SAS shotgun out. But nice attack from the attackers. Still couldn't open up a wall. Well, bunker wall. But a nice attack. Good droning as well to clear out the defenders.
I mean, nowadays it's not necessary to open that wall, but you still need to have pressure from different sides that kind of missing from attacks from Zanta's not least.
They still had 2 smokes and a C4 left, I think, so they could have been in a bit more trouble if that utility had come out, because they didn't have too long to play with. But we'll see downstairs again. Exactly the same lineup, but Alibi coming in for Capcan, I believe it was.
Yeah, but Capcan was on Cowboy. He's playing Vamai now, and Justice was playing Smoke. So it's kinda 2 operators left behind for Alibi and some magnets. We'll see how it goes for attacks this time, because again, previous round was saved by Nex. He was lucky to get 4K that round, and therefore they got a very good approach.
Well, I mean, I'm excited by this attack because they've still got the Flores on the side, but they've also brought the Monty, which I think is a really good addition with how the defense are holding this site. The only issue they're going to have is that the Wamai disc paired quite well with the mute jammers to stop that Flores drone. Although Liam pushes on his own and Calvin gets a free kill. Interesting. Not quite the play you want from the Monty, no.
And they have diffuser in elbow. That was last Twitch drone.
That was good work by Zanta though. He did clear out that mute jammer, so if Anita has got another drone, she might be able to clear the shield. There it goes. See if it gets there.
No, it got shot. Only one more drone left.
They just had a bit of a combined work here. Maybe some throwing some flashbangs or something to distract. But you know, at the time of the Monty might have been a good time. But French is holding upstairs in meeting. I thought that was going to be a kill there, but there's the other side of the wall. They are looking to come down Big Tower. She's probably getting a lot of comms about that someone is coming down Big Tower. I believe that is someone on drone as well. So this could be a free kill by French if she swings in time.
Yeah, looks like it's off by Vance. And apparently they don't know there is a guy in meeting.
Good patience by Frenchie, just waiting for her time to strike. 1 minute left, and we've still got 4 attackers v 5 defenders. That's a great 2 kills by the defenders. Puts it right in the control of them. Still one at Big Tower that Frenchie knows about, just holding a tight angle.
Attackers recovered the
It's going to be tough for the attackers to get in now. He's trying to push at the bottom with Zanta coming down backstage. It's going to be a tall order for the attackers, especially with Frenchie playing up above. Need to get swung by midnight, and Zanta is about to get
Shotgun
with
in
a
the
shotgun.
face. Oof. Very unlucky. Good hold from defenders this time. They
Really
put
good
more
hold,
effort
really good
into,
hold.
Rome, and also very bad idea from Monty to push there by himself. Probably
Yes, that was interesting.
He tried to push the guy in the corner, I guess, and got exposed from back or side, and got shot from freezer maybe or side itself.
Yeah, I think it just seems to be a lot of solo pushing and no one really working together. You know, like Frenchie is up in meeting, but no one's got any idea, no intel on her or anything like that. No one's droning it out to make sure they're secure from behind. You know, she got a couple of kills there, which really helped the team. But we were into the first split. Well, not the first split.
Second half of the
of
we finished first
standard
half
time.
on 4-2. Score.
Yeah.
Winning,
Which isn't
like,
awful for Zanta naughty list, you know. It's
yeah, it's still doable, but I feel like the way Zanta naughty list team play, I feel like they kind of missing some communication and team play.
exactly that.
There is like a lot of solo actions and like lack of communication.
Yeah.
There is like a lot of droning, but there is no follow up on that. Like there is one guy pushing, for example, tower stairs, but there is no follow up from blue. So it's easy for defenders was to kill like Zanta on tower stairs and then switch to whoever was in blue.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how Wet Your Mother approaches attack. Looks like a split attack again, like Zanta Naughty List did attempt. Interesting defense operator as well. The Azami, which is a good shout. But interesting to see a Tachanka coming, as well as only a mute. You would have thought that maybe they would have taken something a bit more easier to help support
First
the
pick
walls.
from Cowboy on Anita.
Yeah, that's the Melusi down, so either impacts or C4 off the board, as well as a gun.
No C4 and Melusia, by the way, like 3 or more seasons, so she got nerfed, yes.
Was that 3 seasons ago?
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Now she has a bulletproof.
Wow, that shows you what I know. Liam's in a really strong position here to help hold down Attic. He will get pushed at some point with the amount of time that's left. But with the way that Nex and Liam are playing, could play very aggressive and get some kills, which they definitely do need. Liam's getting naded from... his shield's getting naded from the bedroom side.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh,
Flash coming in. So he hasn't fired himself. 50 seconds is definitely doable. Oh, a great pick by Midnight onto next. That's 5v3 in favour of the attackers. Liam still holding down both statue. Does get lit by Moisty and retreats, gets away in time. So that's 35 seconds, 5v3. Midnight is lit, but great pick by Zanta. Moisty does get Liam though, who was the last one playing in bedroom. Vance still in a strong position at top of white. Zanta trying to hold down that drop, but it's going to be challenging because they do get a good advantage. Great pick though, onto Frenchie. 3v2, throws out a C4, not sure what it's going to do. 2v2, the diffuser is though, whose hands they're in?
Oh, it was in the breach.
Yeah, what a great defense. That's really well done. 4v2 and they held on. Incredible by the defenders. Really well done.
For some reason, it felt like the attackers were a bit lost, I guess. Like, they had no idea that there is 2 players on white. Midnight got killed by Zanta from Hall there, and I don't know. Maybe he was afraid to go for default plant. Or maybe he was stuck in the breach. I don't know.
They were just a little bit too spread, you know. Even if you get the one person going into to plant on the bedroom side, there's only one person to cover him because the other guys can't get down in attic. I think one, if not both, needed to rotate. To be honest, you've cleared out attic and you've put them under pressure, and you got in a 4v2. I think if you had one circling up white at that point, you could have cleared out white, and then
one guy could have go for big window even to put pressure from behind. Therefore, you can easily go for default plan in games.
Exactly. Means having a moment.
Yeah, they just got picked one by one from defenders. And kinda saved by Zanta and Vance's play there.
Yeah, really well done from the Ella and the Mute. We return downstairs. Same site that we've seen twice, if not 3 times now. But a new team defending. So not playing bunker, which is interesting. They are looking to not have to deal with that at all. Which they might be able to do with Midnight being the only utility to take off a Kaid Claw, as well as those mutes. But we'll see how Justice uses the Flores. Obviously, Anuta did quite a good job of clearing out the shields when she could. But another Flores to try and clear out this utility and help the attackers get into bunker. Looks like a heavy big tower push with 3 up above and I believe 2 down below. A bit of a roaming presence as well from Nex, who might get a cheeky little flank depending on how the attackers approach this site. That
You just need to be careful to be not too aggressive on their own. Okay, flash is going on. Nade following up. Great pick from Justice on Zanta. It's mute out of board with C4.
Yeah, that's really well played by the attackers. Good communication, clean, and clears out the shield. Puts Vance in a difficult position. Does he stay there? Can he be safe staying there? But this is where I hope the attackers are droning and seeing that they can put a bit of pressure down. Next still causing some issues. He can't push through because of the Nomad. Air jab. But might still get a kill if someone just pokes their head out. Cowboy gets the second onto Vance. That should be pillar control for the attackers now. Next is given up trying to do a flank, is coming back to support his team, probably from Freezer. But still a good opportunity for the defenders to hold this out. Maybe 1 C4 on the board, but they're still in the strong position. Liam's not going to appreciate that one my magnet that he put out. But he does stay in position. Does get a kill onto Cowboys. That's a 4v3 in favour of the attackers. C4 comes out, sees no one. Needs to get swung on by Justice. That's a really good kill. 1 in Freezer. And Liam's still tight on the double doorway. So Liam gets taken down. It's 4v1. This is probably game. Justice gets a diffuser down. Nets gets swung. Really good attack by the attacking team. Really strong. Really good teamwork.
Yes, there is no Zanta to save you this time.
No, there
He
is
got
not.
picked first, yes. Yeah, I guess you can say it was great attack by the attackers this time. And man, Midnight pulling off some numbers.
Yeah, I was questioning that as well, Stan. Prone hipfire is an interesting choice when you're in such a strong position. Gone full Rambo on it, but yeah, at least we got still a quite close game. 5v3 in favour of How I Wet Your Mother. Just for the record, I really appreciate the pun in the name. A lot of time for that. Again, Vance is doing up bunker, so no interest in playing there. Just looking to hold on to site. I think it's still the right option. I think the attackers could have done with bringing defenders could have brought with like doing a smoke or a Malusi or something that's sort of area denial or just helps support them in holding on those positions, because How I Wet Your Mother did attack really, really well last round, and a lot of good teamwork to clear out the shields and players in tough positions. Some would say stand positions where you just where a little rat would be playing, and it's really annoying. It just kills you and won't move. But interesting to see how the attackers approach this time. So a really strong presence for the defense in meeting. They definitely don't want to give that up too early. I think Nexus have got a shield playing in meeting itself, with Vance probing on the big tower stairs. It's a lovely angle from Nex.
That's an interesting hold from Next.
Yeah,
like from
really
kitchen
nice.
all the way to tower.
A bomb has been located.
Someone's been on YouTube. Although I'm sure you'll claim it as his own.
Oh, he just missed the drone. A bit unlucky.
See, if you think about last time, they cleared that shield by now, I think. But this time, I think it's just Nex is. They know Nex is up there. They don't know what to do about shifting him and where they're going to push. And they've just done a rotate. They're looking to go down main stairs, but Nex is
So
still
there's
going to
like
be there to challenge.
4 people pushing one guy, or are they trying to go from rotation to laundry?
I'm guessing laundry, maybe freezer with the way that some of them are going, but Nex has not had to do anything, but he's just delayed a lot of time in getting the attackers to second guess themselves.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I wonder why they switched to like hazardous threat.
I guess they were just worried about going down big tower with Nex up here. That's the only thing I could think of. They've got the same utility and they could have done the same thing. It's 55 seconds and they still haven't managed to open any walls, put any pressure on. Nex is just doing enough to slow them down. But I think we're coming to the end of Nex's time. There we go. Nex does get justice in the face, but
he wasted so many time. It's
he's
very
done,
big for defenders. If defenders can hold the ground.
Exactly, done everything you would expect him to do as a roamer. This is where a smoke or a Malusi would be really handy, or something just to slow up the defenders. Zanta does take down Midnight, so that's one, but there's still one in freezer. Liam might get challenged here. Lovely pick by Liam, but does get a crossfire from Cowboy. Cowboy's in sight, has got the diffuser and is the last one alive.
And a pick by Zanta.
And that is that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why. It felt very unnecessary to rotate midway in a round. I'm not sure they were scared by the Nex there.
I can't think of what else it is. They could have cleared the shield like they did last time. They could have done exactly. If anything, knowing that Nex is there is a good thing, because you know there's only 4 on site.
They could have pushed the like blue construction site And I feel like there is you send one man to main lobby to put a bit of pressure on Nex, like not necessary to like go for gunfight, but just like make yourself give him some attention, you know.
Well,
So
all they need is someone. They have a 0 on the board. Pop a 0 cam down, and just someone sits on it when they're not doing anything. You don't need to push him. If you know where he is, then you know where he is. He's not doing you any harm. As long as you don't try and go down big tower stairs, like obviously, he's not going to be able to get you.
yes,
I think they just paid him a bit too much credit in his position and panicked a bit. But it puts us on a 5v4. We return upstairs again for another defensive bedroom. An exciting attacking lineup with a Ying and a Jackal and a Lion. So we may be looking at a bit of I say roam clear, but maybe seeing if there's anyone downstairs. But we also might be looking at a rush plant with that Ying and Lion being very oppressive operators, helping attackers drive into sight, put the pressure on defense. Although currently we're looking quite split up. This is going to be a big tower, isn't it? I feel it. Do you feel it?
Right. You wanted to say like big window, yeah?
Big window, yes, yeah.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't like when people doing this only from like big window side.
I think that's why they've got Sledge on the other window, and they've got one that's going to. I think he was going to Dawn's window. I'm not sure, but I think this could be. If they get the bedroom wall open, it splits people's focus. But they look to be set up like this. I can't see who's got diffuser. Although French gets a nice kill onto Next. Not sure where he was. Downstairs somewhere.
First floor, yes.
Yes, that's a really nice pick on a Wamai. So that's normal. Yep, you are useless. Next, you are dead. No, I'm joking. That's more Wamai discs down and a bit of utility potentially. French eating up the space, pushing past Armory. Still a lot of focus on this double window, so I think it's still on for the attackers. Just looking to check their corners and make sure there's not too much pressure that the defenders can put onto them. Yeah, this is nice. Cowboy pushing up white, which will take control, and then it'll be a big window send. Definitely taking their time, but I like the composure from the attackers. The only
Because
issue
they know
might
there's
be...
Vance and Zulu.
I'm not sure, but I think that's where Jackal is going to be coming into play in a second. Thankfully, Vance has only got a decent gun, not a C4, so still a good option. And here we go. No. Yep.
Okay. Let's go.
That was an anti-climax. So hopefully the rest of the attackers push in, but that's Justice with great kill on Vance. That's 5v3. Flourish of kills with a 3-on-2 in favour of the attackers. Midnight getting the diffuser down. Liam in a strong position to potentially retake sight. But he knows that diffuser going down, but he can't do anything about it. And Midnight sees it off with taking down Liam. Really nice attack from the attackers. Strong take with the Ying and just spreading the focus.
Cowboys getting confused in instructions. Yeah, I feel it. Watching this.
What the hell is A kids?
Okay, it was a bit chaotic, I should say, but I guess it's okay if it worked out. Usually you go with someone like a Buck into kitchen and try to deal with the guy in kids.
But I think because they were pushing up white, they didn't have to. If you weren't clearing white, then maybe you would do. But because of where he went to plant, the kids guy couldn't really be a threat to them.
No, I mean the kids guy can see the jump into from window side. So
yeah, but he was flashed though. That's
yeah.
So,
the time it worked out, but generally speaking, you need to deal with that guy first.
You've got 4 Ying Candelas. Just spam them in pack. It's fine.
Imagine if it was a warden or something.
Yeah, maybe not that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, if
But
any
I mean,
team adopts me, I love a Ying quick plant. So if anyone needs a Ying rusher who's just going to die and then sit on counter the rest around,
I mean, you
I am your
like
man.
it only when it works.
Yeah, exactly. But you got to try it. You fail what you don't try. You fail what you don't try. So interesting lineup from Zanta Naughty List. Looking to bring in the Legion, which we haven't seen yet today, but I think a good option to help the defenders control area of the map.
Next, also helps with information.
Absolutely, because we can now see them through walls again. Next, probing downstairs again, where Frenchie did get that kill. Liam lucky to be alive with a nade from below. I wouldn't go back there, Liam. I might stay away. But next has to get that kill on Frenchie. That is revenge for last round. Still in a very strong position. Liam is downed.
By the nade again.
Yeah, not sure why he went.
He never learned. Wait.
Oh, hang on. That's interesting.
Why he's flying?
I don't know. I think Liam thinks he's hidden with his legs in the air. But
I guess he cannot stop the bleeding, so he's gonna die in any second. Yeah, that was very unlucky.
Interesting use of a nade, though. I'm hoping that was for something else as well as the kill. This Maverick doing a good job on the attic wall. Going to be pushing across into attic. Be interesting to see how the attackers do this, because that wall, I believe, is still shut. The diffuser's on the balcony, but no attackers are near it, I believe. Unless my eyes are deceiving me. No. Justice heard me. Justice is stream sniping and heard me. And it's got diffuser. That could have been an error.
Cowboy already in attic. That's big. Very fast take without defenders knowing what's going on.
Yeah, I'm not sure how they let him get in there, but there we go. We've still got Nex in a strong position. If he's not dealt with, he could have a decent flank, but I think the ace on Midnight knows that someone's here. Moisty gets a good kill on Anita. Cowboy putting the pressure on. Slammed to the face by Zanta with the SMG. 3v2. Midnight takes down Nex. Smoke's going out to cover off. 2v2. Defenders together. Advance down by Justice. Just trying to get the plant down. Zanta needs to know this and push the one-on-one. If he pushes the one-on-one, he's got this. Oh no. Now it's going to be tricky. If one goes out the window, he's going to have a big challenge in his hands. They're still both in sight. One smoke on... Oh my god, Midnight!
Flashmaster.
What on earth was that? Unbelievable! Oh, wow. That smoke paying off. Chucking a smoke, killing one and downing him, and then spinning onto another. Really well played by Midnight. I thought he was done for when he didn't push where the diffuser was going down.
Justice tried to rotate, I guess, to the window or something, and because of smoke wasn't white, he was like very low and died trying to rotate. Very unlucky on that. And also Midnight watching some interesting angle from the corner.
Indeed. Insane round there. Well done to the defense, and takes us to 6-5. So while the blue team are on match point, the Zanta Naughty Lister holding on and return to basement, which has mostly been a difficult site to attack. But interesting to see what happens this time, if they change anything up. Again, I do find the lineup interesting. There's not a lot of area denial, a lot of utility to try and slow them down, but How I Wet Your Mother has been very good at clearing shields, clearing utility, clearing players out of strong positions. I quite like to see it.
And
Yeah,
it feels
all
like
the
this
people, yes.
lineup for previous strat. Probably next gonna be in kitchen again. Yeah, he's doing this again. I would like to see more players upstairs helping next. Because if attackers gonna find out the same, like the same way next playing,
Cowboy.
it can be punished very fast.
Oh, cowboy! Oh, don't shoot!
You can pick it up. Why? Fake ace players. It's so
Oh
painful to
dearie
watch.
dear. Oh dear. If you click escape, doesn't it show you how to use your ability? Maybe you need to do that. But I suppose he does get the wall open. Next still up here being a nuisance, but they do know he's here, but I'm guessing they're just not paying him that much attention at the moment. They are still trying to look to push site.
I see one pushing, yeah, from medium side, one pushing from small tower side. So
Midnight's like, damn these clothes, these alibis. Which one's real? But again, he's doing exactly what he needs to do, which is wasting time.
hey, I would like I would like to see someone else close to him because yeah, he gets circled very fast by the attackers.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
Oh no, it's going to be against the wall, so it does the wall in bunker. Honestly, do people not know where these kite claws go? That's going to be making it difficult because they can't open up the hatch, which makes it hard to clear out Zanta, who's in a strong position. Looks like a take from main stairs and freezer with one outside main. We're on a 5v4 v the defense. A lot of time being used up. Liam gets drowned out by the Ionis. They know where he is. French gets downed. Vance gets taken out midnight. That's a 4v3 in favour of the attackers. 40 seconds, so still a lot of time to go. French gets done with. Vance getting aggressive. Gets a lovely single and a double. Diffuser down.
Oh my god, Vance is saver of this round.
Oh, Vance! Oh!
What? He's definitely cheating. Check his PC, please. Production. I can't believe he done it. Okay, first overtime this season. Let's go. I want to see all 15.
Oh my god.
It's very much closer games that I expected, to be fair. I don't know what's going on especially in the minds of players. But Jesus.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
From one clutch to another.
Sorry, I just need to take a moment.
Yeah, I can understand it. I can speak for now. Yeah. It was
What
very good
the
play
hell?
from West.
Oh, that's incredible! Someone message Cal. Instant montage material. Honestly, that is incredible. As you say, it takes us to our first OT, which is exciting. I think definitely warranted with how both these teams have played. Definitely a lot more strength when it comes to defense at the moment, I think. But right now it's going to be interesting to see what How I Wet Your Mother are going to do differently this time. They've brought an IQ. Bloody brilliant. So now we want to find that Kai Claw that does not exist because there's a bandit on the board. So I'm assuming that IQ is going to be used for other bits of utility, such as Whammy Zisk and Elemines, but we'll see. Heavy presence downstairs with Vance and Nex. We'll see Next with that C4, so a very strong position for him to play. Do you see how the attackers go for this? Because you would assume split push again. But with the positioning of Nex, this could be interesting. Because they might be losing their hard breacher very quickly. Oh!
Oh, a bit too aggressive.
How does Next get away with his life? He got peaked from double wall as well. Next gets down to put to half, but still playing aggressive and trying to put the pressure on. Needs is in a tricky position here because they've got that Maverick hull, so her rotate is done for. Next, going for a sneaky little rotate, which could be very powerful. Moisty gets Anita in attic. That's a good pick. Taking out the Legion, so no more mines, the other ones that she's put down, but also taking full control of attic. Next could be the game changer here. In this position with a C4 below, as well as a flank. Oh, do it. C4 up, C4 up, C4 up. All run out.
One down, okay.
Oh, he's used his C4.
Oh, maybe not. That's a very bad communication from attack team.
That's really well done by Nex. Not only has he got a kill and a down, but he's also just slowed them up. That's 45 seconds. Zanta gets taken down. Liam gets downed as well by Vance. Flourishes kills, but leaves us on a 2v2. Two very lit, one half health. Down to Vance on a 2-on-1. Diffuser is cold at the moment. Vance gets a kill here. It could be in favour of him.
A bomb has been located.
Not sure about this positioning because he's given away a lot of potential push from the defenders.
Attackers activating.
Diffuser gets to put down. Cowboy gets the kill.
Nice try from Wenzer, but it was very chaotic in the end.
Yeah,
I feel like bad communication on both sides because apparently they again had no idea that attic is taken. That's kind of shame that they given up it for free that way.
Well, Anita just got caught in a very tricky place. As soon as they've done that Maverick hole, she can't move back without getting shot. So she maybe should have, if she could have impacted the hatch and gone out, or got out before then. She's valuable live with those Legion mines being
still
created
you
over
can try
time.
to run away. I feel like from the holes, it's better to do something than just sit in a corner at this point.
Yeah. Well, 7-6 in favour of How I Wet Your Mother. We flip around, so they are now on defence, and we've gone upstairs again. Looks like the attackers are going to do a similar send it that How I Wet Your Mother did, with a Ying, as well as a Fear, and Ace, Sledge, and Twitch. But it's interesting to see that we're seeing a lot of the same operators on the defensive side. Obviously a meta that is giving people confidence and the ability to play when on defense, but I'm just intrigued at, again, how the attackers are going to approach this. Are they going to push together? Are they going to do a split push? How are they going to clear plays and utility? Because that's really what a lot of people have struggled with in having to push through doorways. French seems to be on the stairs, playing a little bit aggressive. Anita gets down to half, not sure where from.
From French on the stairs?
I think so, yes. Must be outside double door then, or maybe
she was standing on the stairs and tried to pick from, I guess, the hole in the doorway, or maybe attackers tried to shoot a cam and French just used it in her advantage. Nice pick from Nex.
That is a really good pick. Strong pick by Nex. Taking off Frenchie. That's the zombie barriers gone, as well as a good gun. Really good pick by Nex. Now they can probably put a little bit more pressure on opening up that wall, because it looks to be a bedroom take only at the moment. But utility getting caught by the Wamai discs. Zanta trying to find this. I was going to say find the Kai Claw, but it sounds like they're opening it anyway, which is good.
Yeah, apparently they find it. If I'm not mistaken, Moisty plays his kites that way that he puts his electric claw in other side on the wall. So no one gonna look at that side.
Don't give away his secrets.
No, I need people to know that I won't be ashamed watching this next time, you know? Because
So 1
again,
minute 50.
like, if you drone very good, you can find it.
1 minute 15 left. They're going to go for the plant again. Vance does take down Moisty. That's a 5v3, but that's Diffuser down with Liam down. No, Liam down. Diffuser
Diffuser
still on
next.
next down. 2 on 2.
A lot of trades going on.
Diffuser still up.
Oh,
What a
great play
defense!
by the Justice.
Incredible defense. Incredible defense. A lot of crossfires and just held on to that really, really well. Well, we didn't get our going all the way, but what a game.
Yeah, it as I said before, very close game. I wasn't expecting this before. Like before going to this match.
Who do we
Like to see is it
who do we bring?
we're starting from Vinny and team, right? Yeah?
Yeah, we could have either, I guess.
We just did winning
Both.
last time, so what do you want to do?
Let's go for Midnight, I guess. Elia.
All right.
He was MVP, if I'm not mistaken.
Getting him in.
Look him be muted. Nice.
Yeah, I'll fix it.
He didn't talk the whole game.
Midnight. You're muted, you know?
Yeah, now he can speak. I guess.
Apparently he don't want to.
We were just debating who was supposed to do the interview.
I mean,
And
no one
I-
asks you, so you have no choice.
Yeah, seems like. Hello.
Hello. Yes, hello. How are you doing?
Yeah, better than a couple of days ago, I guess.
Well, congratulations on a very good game and a
Thank
strong finish in the end.
Thank you.
Interested to get your take because it's a very close game, but you guys managed to nip in front of Zanta's naughty list. So walk us through what sort of prep you did and how you approached it.
I think I can only say good vibes.
That's always good to hear, yes.
Yeah, we really didn't plan anything special outside basics, ranked decks, stats, threats, I don't know.
Threats,
And that went well. We just had good vibes, good communication, and we won.
Do you
That's
feel
it.
like in the late rounds you get better in team play and communication between players?
Yes. We started to try to put more effort into rotating when we found something that would get us stuck. So we decided to change the plan mid-round, and
Yeah, we saw that. It was kind of interesting choice to make.
yeah, we decided to do one little cheeky thread with the Ying on big window just for the memes, and that went well too. So it was a good game, good opponents, had fun.
Yeah, really even game and really even teams. What one round that me and Pac were deliberating around was one of the downstairs attacks, I think it was. And you had Nex holding in kitchen. It was the first
Yes.
time. You guys decided to do a rotate. Was that because of Nex, or was there some other reasons that you decided to go to main stairs?
When we didn't kill him kitchen, you mean?
Yeah.
The first one took a while. Yeah, we didn't get any progress in blue or backstairs, if I remember correctly. So we were low on time too. I was 14 HP and just said, I'm rushing down freezer, just trade me. And the others went main.
Amazing.
But yeah, we managed to get him boxed in pretty fast the round after that. And I think we threw the round, so.
Yeah, it happens.
But
yeah.
the roam clear was good, but we threw the round after that, but that's fine.
Yeah, progress. You're making progress. By your last game, you're gonna have everything nailed down. So it's gonna be good. But yeah, congratulations. Really good game. Have you got anything you want to say to all your 9 fans out there that are still on the stream?
Thank you for following. Join the Discord. Have fun with us. Don't
Press
be
the
toxic.
like button and subscribe.
Like, subscribe.
Don't be toxic.
Yeah, you can get a T-shirt if you like and subscribe.
Yeah, exactly.
Tag 4 mates in the comments. But yeah, great game, mate. Well done.
Thank you, GG's.
Absolute thriller, and hope you enjoy watching it back and seeing your team win.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that now.
Nice one.
Have a good one.
It was a pleasure to watch him playing.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. And I guess we can interview Anita next, as a captain.
All right, I'll bring her in. Give me a second.
Let's see what she can say.
I think we both got a question for Anita.
Go ahead.
Hello, Anita. How you doing? What do you mean? It was, to be fair, it was very close game. Yes, it was very close game, and
yeah, it was a lot of fun to play.
Yeah,
really,
the best
really
part.
good game to watch. Yeah, really good game to watch. But we've got to ask, what happened with the grenade?
The moment I tried to throw it, Mark peeked the window, so I had to stop and yeah.
I told you, big head. Big head.
Yeah. I don't know why he picked it right before I was trying to toss it. Because we agree we're gonna nade at Azami.
Content, that's all we're seeing, Anita. Content, so thank you for that.
You saw that and you didn't see the other TK, Jesus.
What other TK?
The same round, I think Liam TK'd Zanta.
Yes. Did you miss the scare?
Yeah, I feel like there's an inherent issue with your team where you're dying to the other team but also killing each other. I think that's a work on. But really exciting game. Glad it went to 6-6. I thought it was going to go all the way at that last second with your push, but really strong work from the defense in holding off. But what did you guys sort of do to prep for this game? Anything special, or was it just good vibes and going into it with the mentality you're going to win?
Really just good vibes. An hour before a game we talked about what we ban, and that's it.
Going in fresh, I like it. We both, Pack and I, really admired Nex's work up in kitchen, just delaying their push into meeting, and he gained a lot of time. Was that something you guys worked on, or was that just I'm going to try this?
Him.
Just
him.
Yeah,
But yeah, tell him that he was so bummed that he didn't get any kills from that.
I mean, there to waste time, isn't it?
Yeah, he wasted so much time.
I think it was over 2 minutes, wasn't it?
Yeah, 1 round,
Yeah, he wasted 2 minutes that round.
It's just a shame. I wanted to see someone else close by to help him on the throne.
Okay, that was maybe a misunderstanding.
It's okay. I mean, if he didn't say anything, that's not your fault.
No, he kept screaming that someone needs to help him.
Yeah, there's just white noise. You don't listen to him.
Yep.
Well, amazing game. I hope you'll enjoy it when you watch back, because there's some really good moments. I think you'll be proud of your team. They played really well. So great game, and we'll see you next time round.
Yeah, I'm proud of my guys.
Good. Anything you want to say to all your fans? We've now got 10, so you've got one more than How I Wet Your Mother. So anything you want to say to them?
Oh, I'd like to thank my parents, my friends, people who believed in me, President Trump.
Good old Trumpy. Amazing. Well done, Anita. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good day. Good day.
Yeah,
good game. I can't wait to watch that one back. I got to get giggly as well on that, Ella.
Voice.
Yeah. Try listening to me. Oh, well, you are. But yeah, thank you so much, Pack. Love casting with you as well. So glad to be back.
It's my
thank
pleasure.
you, Amin. Thank you, Amin, for actually showing us good stuff. So I really appreciate that. There's some good stuff in there, I'm sure. So appreciate you running us through that. But I think we'll sign off there. Thank you everyone for joining us today. Another corking game in HBL, and excited for next time. Thank you so much.
Please subscribe, press the like button, and see you next time.